You know, Pre Vizsla may have lost his head to his ambition, but I hear his brother post Vizsla went on to have quite the music career. Hello there, Star Wars fans, and welcome back to another RebelScum.com video review. Today we are reviewing the new Black Series number 17 in the Clone Wars Phase 4 packaging, Pre Vizsla. Now, I know Pre Vizsla came out a little while back, but we finally got a hold of one, and he looks so good. I love that they got that awesome Season 4, Season 5 armor look to him. I like his Season 2 look too. I wish he kept the cape for this later look, because the cape, I think, would tie it all together, at least for me. I know it'd be a lot between the newer helmet and the new paint on the armor and the cooler, souped-up jetpack, but still, I wish he kind of kept the cape. Anyway, here he is in the packaging. There you got Pre Vizsla. That's a pretty cool-looking, realistic take on the character, too, because we've only seen him in animation. There we have some awesome artwork of him right there, holding the dark saber. There's Maul in the background. I love that. On the back, there are some words and things. Again, number 17. There's that artwork once again. And that's pretty much it for the packaging. And here is Pre Vizsla out of the packaging, and he's looking really good. I mean, they nailed it. He's got all of the right detail. Again, the only thing I wish he had was his cape from Season 2. But he didn't have his cape when he had upgraded his armor to this look. So, really nice coloring. You've got that dark gunmetal gray all over here. You got that yellow partial Death Watch crest right there at the top. You've got from what I've been able to find out lore-wise, this is supposedly a Shriek Hawk, or supposed to look like a Shriek Hawk, which we've seen the Shriek Hawk, of course, in The Mandalorian, as well as squads of Shriek Hawk Mandos, which, fun fact, for those of you who didn't know, the Death Watch symbol, which, here's a better look of it right here on this Mando, is based off of the Shriek Hawk as well. For those of you who did not know. Just a cool Star Wars lore fun fact for you. Anyway, while there's awesome detail on that, there's no articulation on these extra antennae that he added to his helmet when he modified it. But you can remove that helmet and see... as you can see, it's a little tight on there. You can remove that helmet and see all of that awesome face detail, including that big, gnarly scar on his face. Really good detail, especially in those eyes there. On the back, you can see all of his buttons and stuff on his jetpack painted in. The rocket is removable, which is a nice feature. And this is something I absolutely love. There's a little spot right here. I'll give you a guess at what that's for here in a moment. He comes with 2 of his Mandalorian blaster pistols, which just slot into the holsters. The dark saber, because he's the first Star Wars character we see in canon wield the dark saber. And I love that they went with the white outline on the blade instead of the translucent like they did with the original issuance of the Black Series 6-inch scale dark saber. He is fully articulated. Head is on a ball joint. Neck goes forward and back. Fully articulated shoulder, in and out. Upper bicep, single jointed elbow. Swivel there at the top of the gauntlet, wrist joints, waist, hips, upper thigh, double jointed knees, ankle joints, and while you can put his blasters in and out of his holster, the really cool thing on his jetpack right here is for his dark saber. So just like with the other releases of the Black Series dark saber, you can pull the little blade out. You've got some awesome, focus on, there we go. Got some awesome detail on the hilt of the darksaber there. And this stores right here, just like in the animation. I love that so much. That is just so cool. And real quick for comparison, here is Vizsla next to a Death Watch Loyalist. Here he is next to a Death Watch Mando. Yes, I know it's from the flashback of The Mandalorian, but when do you think that flashback took place? It was during the Clone Wars era. And again, even though this is not the Clone Wars paint job for her armor, here he is next to Bo because, well, that's where we saw Bo at the start of her journey as well. So there's all that we have for Death Watch so far, unless we want to retroactively include Axe Woves and Casca Reeves, who probably were not old enough in the timeline to be around at that point or even be a part of Death Watch. So, as far as we know, here we go so far. And hopefully we have a Clone Wars bow coming sometime soon to match with this Pre Vizsla, because I really want a Clone Wars bow to go with this set now. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below what other Mandos you would like to see to fill out this squad. We definitely could do with a few more of the animated style Death Watch Mandos, especially before the split off Loyalist one right here, or the one we see in The Mandalorian. I would especially love to see a couple of Pre Vizsla specific Mando warriors in addition to the Loyalist. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in to today's review featuring the new Black Series Pre Vizsla. I love Pre Vizsla. He is such an awesome Mandalorian warrior, and he was such an awesome antagonist in the Clone Wars series. And we even got to see some cool moments of him in comic books, some of which were legends, yes, but still some really cool action nonetheless, where he even had a lightsaber duel with a clone trooper who picked up a lightsaber to, well, fight this guy. Anyway, great figure. Stay tuned for more Black Series reviews. Check out some of the other content that we do here on rebelscum.com. Like and subscribe. Follow us on social media, and check the website daily for daily Star Wars toy news, reviews, and more. Also, check out cooltoyreview.com, our sister website where we do all kinds of awesome non-Star Wars toy news, reviews, and more. Sign up for a free account on collectorsoracle.com today so you can start managing and tracking the Black Series toys and collectibles in your collection, as well as marking the ones you'd like to have that you don't have already. Share those lists with friends, family, and social media alike, and get help from the community around you to complete your collection. And having an account on collectorsoracle.com is absolutely free, by the way. And if you like to get together with Star Wars fans like myself, well, come on out to Rebel Scum Con. Year 2's coming up August 8th through the 10th, 2025 at the Frisco Conference Center. Go to Rebel Scum Conventions with an S and follow Rebel Scum Con social media channels for all updates on the upcoming Year 2 of Rebel Scum Con, and I hope to see you all there. We'll see you guys later. We'll see you another time, and may the Force be with all of you, you Rebel Scum.